1987 Donruss wax pack box. Let's take a couple packs out of the box. But first we'll take a look at those cards again. Loving that puzzle card. I think this is on every box, I believe. Dale Murphy's key right there. And the goat, that's awesome. And these look pretty good for the most part. The goat's got a little issue right there, a little crease a bit, but oh well. There's some scratching on the back here. All right, let's get into this box. 2 packs. Let's pull 2 packs from the box. All right, let's see what we can find. Now, we've pulled a Barry Bonds and a Bo Jackson from the box already. So let's see what we can, see if we maybe can pull another one or something else. 15 cards. Puzzle piece for 87 is Roberto Clemente. That's a cool one with his face there. Looks like we've got an edge. Good deal on that. We've got Bryn Smith. Is that Bryn or Brian? I'm going to say Bryn. I don't know. Donruss Diamond King of Eric Davis. Good deal. Loving the Diamond Kings. We'll put them up there. Jose Oquendo. Ed Nunez. Oh, these cards are beautiful. Jack Clark. Phenomenal player. Drew Hall. Bob Stanley, Mario Soto, Donruss Diamond King of Ted Higuera. All right, we'll take that. Eddie Milner, Darren Dalton. Nice, Wade Boggs. We've been getting a lot of Wade Boggs the past 2 days. And real happy on that Wade Boggs. Card number 252, very nice. Oh, does that say? Oh, Tampa, Florida. I wonder if he still lives in Tampa. Donruss Diamond King of Steve Sachs, and looks like we've got a bit of an issue there. Oh, that's unfortunate right out the pack. Looks like we've got some ripping, some creasing. Something happened to that card. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, that Steve Sachs is going to have to get tossed. Let's make sure. Doesn't look like the Wade Boggs that was next to it was affected. And Charlie Huff does not look to be affected either. All right, good. And then finally, Drew Hall. So it's interesting when you get, looks like almost maybe a little bit of scratching up here. Shit, you'd think this was an open pack, but box was sealed, packs were sealed. It's interesting when you get cards like that out of the box. You wonder what happened. All right, first pack, we picked up that Wade Boggs. Picked up Jack Clark, good deal. Picked up some DKs, got that Eric Davis, beautiful. Always put the DKs on the stand because they're just beautiful paintings. The Perez guy, forget his first name, but he did a great job. And I think he did a lot of them for a lot of years for Donruss. There's Teddy Higuera's DK. Unfortunately, we're going to have to toss Steve Sachs's DK. That's definitely not going in towards a complete set. All right, let's check out pack number 2. Yeah, these are sealed good, so definitely something that happened in the manufacturing process. Looks like we got the first 3 puzzle pieces for the Roberto Clemente puzzle, so we must have, I bet you that's probably the top left corner. We've got Walt Terrell, Bob Horner, Jay Howell, Donruss Diamond King of Greg Walker, very nice, Tony Pena, Ken Howell, Rudy Law, Bobby Grich, Rafael Santana, Ozzie Virgil, Donruss Diamond King of Fred Lynn, nice, we'll take that. Jerry Hairston. If you didn't know the guy's name, I would almost say that's Reggie Jackson, but then of course he didn't play for the White Sox. So if you didn't know his name or his team, I'd say that's Reggie Jackson. I mean, that face almost looks like it. Nice. Roger Clemens. We'll take that one. Very cool. Not his rookie card, but awesome. That's like getting a Wade Boggs. Pat Clements. And finally, Tom Foley. So we picked up a pair of DKs. Always put them on the stand. They're just absolutely beautiful paintings, and I love them. Greg Walker. Definitely a mid to late 80s background, for sure. Picked up the DK of Fred Lynn. And what in the world is going on? We've got some damage on the bottom of the Fred Lynn card. Yeah, that sucks. So there's 2 cards in 2 packs that we'll have to go through the rest of these cards. Roger Clemens, awesome. He didn't take any damage, so there you have it, folks. A pair of 1987 Donruss. How many cards what are they, 15? 15 card wax packs. Unfortunately, we lost 2 cards, 1 in each pack, to what appears to be some manufacturing defects. Oh well, is what it is. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel, y'all, and stay safe.